Hey Cigar Pals, Chuck here. Today we're going to do a twofold thing. One is we've got the Sin Compromiso, one of Steve Saka's cigars, and I'm going to tell you about my Calibri cutter. And I've got a new place you can order these on my Cigar Pals post, so you can, or my blog. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my cutter. I'm going to tell you, and we're going to smoke this Sin Compromiso. So, anyhow, cut. All right. So, what we're doing here is with the Sin Compromiso, I'm going to use the Calibri cutter, and we're going to cut this in a nice little V cut, like that. There we have a nice little V cut in there. Alright, we'll be back to smoke this baby, and I'll tell you more about the cutter and about the cigar. Alright, so we're going to toast this baby. And by the way, I got this the other week over there at that event up at Smoke on the Water when they had Steve up there. And I fell in love with this cigar. This freaking thing costs 18 bucks. I got 3 of these things, but I love it. So it might be an impartial review I'm doing today, but I'm really wanting to talk to you about my cutter. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and toast this, and we'll fire it up, which I'm about drooling here, wanting to get this cigar lit. All the preliminaries are killing me. Oh yeah, that's it. So here we are smoking this fine cigar, and what I like so much about it is it's got a creamy flavor to it, you know, and it's a nice full body cigar, medium to full body cigar, but it really doesn't kick your ass unless you get to the end, and then it will. But it's just a really nice smooth smoke. It's got some little pepper in it, but overall it's that creaminess that I like so much about it. So just a little past the light and just smoking a little bit, and I'll be back. Alright, back with this incredible smoke. Let me tell you a little bit about what Steve says about it on the website. I'm going to read this to you. Sin Compromiso, without compromise, that's what that means, without compromise, is our company mantra and the guiding ethos for everything we do here at Dumbarton Tobacco and Trust. Creating a cigar brand to manifest this expression into a tangible reality was an incredibly challenging task, as the cigar simply had to be beyond exceptional. From the cultivation of distinct and unique tobaccos to the careful working of these prized leaves to allowing only the very best torcedores to handcraft each cigar. Even the box which contains these vitolas had to be extra special. In short, this cigar is the absolute best of everything. That's what Steve says about it. I might read you a little more of that, but for right now, we're going to puff away and enjoy this stick. You know, as so often happens when I'm enjoying a nice cigar, or in the company of people in a cigar bar or whatever, I tend to forget what I'm doing and what this whole thing started out for. I go into, when I'm doing Cigar Pals things, I go into a cigar lounge or something. I get caught up in the excitement and I forget to take pictures. I forget to take notes and stuff. And next thing you know, I'm sitting there like, huh? What was I supposed to do? Wait a minute, I forgot. I'm actually in business doing this. But anyhow, making a long story longer. What I actually wanted to do is tell you about this Calibri cutter, because you can now buy a Calibri cutter on Cigar Pal's blog. I've got a link there through Amazon to purchase the Calibri cutter. This is a spring-loaded cutter. See if I can do this without dropping anything. It opens up, stainless steel blades, and a nice, very nice V-cut. And it also has a 2-year warranty on it. So if anything happens in the first 2 years with your Calibri cutter, you can turn it back in, and they'll give you a new one. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to tell you about the Calibri cutter, because I'm excited because you can now purchase those through my site. And that's how I make a living, is when you go hit my links and stuff, my ad links, that's where I make my money. So if you got to buy something that, you know, if you're going to buy cigars online, or if you're going to buy a Calibri cutter, and I'll put some other stuff up there too in the near future, but that's where I make my money at, so it would help if you use them. And this is that Sin Compromiso cigar I'm smoking. Very nice. Look at that color on that thing. That's a beautiful wrapper on that. And it's hard to do this. I'm having trouble with my volume on the phone, so that's why I'm doing it kind of like a selfie, because I'm having problems with volume. I'm going to work on that and get that straightened out, but until then, hopefully you all bear with me. But I'll be back and tell you more about this cigar and how it's smoking. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what Steve says here about this cigar. The result is a truly unique, complex cigar that is smooth yet strong at the very same time. It delivers a captivating and entrancing smoke for the experienced palate with flavors that are constantly swirling and changing from puff to puff. At its core is an inherent sweetness paired with savory spiciness, but hidden within its layers are notes of cocoa, espresso, loam, and even chicory root. I spent over 3 years of meticulously crafting and tweaking this blend, and I can say without reservation it is personally my best Liga ever. I have never experienced such an intriguing and satisfying smoke. Each cigar is gently soft pressed, sleeved in Spanish cedar, and packed in beautifully crafted 13-count matte lacquered boxes. That's what Steve says about it, and I have to agree. Let me tell you about the wrapper on this. Is a San Andreas Negro. The binder, hybridized Ecuador Habano, and the filler is Nicaraguan, independent plantation grown Nicaraguan. So really a special cigar. You should get you one. I think you'd like it. So here I am back with the Sin Compromiso, and I gotta tell you, I'm having a few issues on the burn, but that's more about me and not tending it, because I'm doing several things here at the same time, not paying attention. But as you can see, I'm about a quarter way in, and I got a nice white ash on there, and this draw is nice, and it is burning good. It's just I keep messing around with it, and I'm not tending it, which is, you know, which we need to do. We need to tend the cigar and keep it burning correctly. So anyhow, I'm still enjoying it, but I just wanted to let you see that nice ash on there. All right, back again, and about a third of the way in. Still very smooth cigar, and I'm getting it's a creamy tasting cigar, but it does have a little pepper on the retrohale, and just a lot of flavor in this stick. enjoying it. I'll be back. Okay, we're a little over halfway through. I realize I'm running out of time. Need to get this thing done, get this cigar smoked, but I'm still enjoying it. Very nice. Got some cocoa flavors in there, a little bit of chocolate. Kind of an espresso extravaganza there. Still smooth and creamy, and little pepper on the retrohale. Nice stick, nice stick. I really recommend this. I hope you all go out and try it. Still smooth and creamy, man. This is a good stick. I love it. And we're down at the almost to the band there. I'm running out of time. I got to go to my regular JOB, but I wanted to get this done. And there's going to be something special about this, that I'm going to put a thing out everywhere across the network and stuff, and about something changed, and you can win 2 free Cigar Pal cigars if you identify what changed. The first person that identifies it. Smooth and creamy, man, all the way through. Nice stick, nice stick. Alright, folks. You wouldn't believe what's going on if I told you. But we're back for the finish. This is an awesome cigar. I love it. And I hope to smoke many more. If you guys go on my website or my blog and go to those links and ad links over there and buy cigars and buy a cutter, a Calibri cutter, and yeah, let me show you that Calibri cutter one more time, because I want you to realize that that's kind of what this was all about in the first place. But anyhow, my Calibri cutter, I've had this for years. I love it. It's my favorite cutter I've ever had. But anyhow, if you go over there and you buy those things, then I'll be able to keep smoking cigars. Good cigars. I appreciate your support. Anyhow, hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll see you again next time.